On one side of your screen, you can see Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer. Behind him on the steps of the Capitol, all 10 Democrats on the Senate Judiciary Committee. Why? Well, as you might know, in the last 60 minutes, they boycotted a committee vote that sent the president's Supreme Court nomination of Amy Coney Barrett to the full Senate for a vote. That is set for next Monday. That's just about a week before the election. Those empty seats, you're looking at them right now, filled with posters of people who risk losing their health insurance if the Affordable Care Act is dismantled. So that brings us to what is happening at this moment on the Hill. You've got outside that Senate Dem news conference happening. Garrett Haake is with us now, also live on the Hill. Garrett, walk us through the events of the last 60 minutes or so, what we're going to hear from Democrats here over the next couple of minutes as well.
Hallie, after a very traditional set of confirmation hearings in which Democrats registered their disapproval of Amy Coney Barrett, they tried to highlight the risks they believe her confirmation would project. What you saw today was an untraditional, essentially asymmetric warfare kind of way of Democrats responding to a nomination process that many of them believe has never been fair, has never been on the up and up, and couldn't be fought with traditional means. That's this walkout, this boycott that was held. Instead of Democrats taking part of a committee vote, they knew they were sure to lose. You're seeing more of this now as Democrats are speaking on the steps outside. There are a number of protesters. There's been some arrests here today. This is the kind of perhaps more like an all-out fight that Democratic activists and many base Democratic voters wanted to see their senators put up against a Judge Barrett, or against the confirmation of a Judge Barrett at the very least. But now, as you pointed out, this nomination does move forward. It was ultimately reported out of the committee, 12-0, all the Republicans present and voting in favor. It'll move towards the floor. The Senate's going to do something it almost never does. It's going to work all weekend to get through some of these process votes so that they can confirm this judge with just a week to go before Election Day. But now you see Democrats at least trying to fight at least a little bit more loudly, if not any more effectively, in terms of highlighting the dangers of this vote as they believe it, even if they can't stop it. Hallie?
Hey, Garrett, real quickly, just because we can see Senator Dianne Feinstein over the shoulder of Chuck Schumer there on the steps, she obviously notably appeared to compliment Senator Graham for his handling of that hearing initially. What are you hearing as far as the way that Democrats have been responding to that or where that might go?
There has been a lot of frustration among the activist community in particular at the way that Senator Feinstein handled those confirmation hearings. Again, a sort of traditional opposition in a moment that a lot of Democrats felt was way outside of normal tradition in the Senate, way outside the normal mainstream. She got a lot of flack for complimenting Chairman Graham, for giving him a hug at the end of the hearing. She is in line to be the chairperson of the Judiciary Committee should Democrats take back the Senate. That is going to be one of the first intramural fights I think we'll see in a Democratic-controlled Senate if that should happen on Election Day, just because there are a lot of Democrats who don't feel like she represents the kind of emotion that exists in the base right now.
Garrett Haake live for us there on the Hill. Garrett, busy morning for you. Thank you for being with us. I appreciate that. Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel. Why don't you subscribe? It's really easy. Just click on that button down there. And for more news from MSNBC, click on any of these videos here for the latest interviews and highlights. You can get more videos from MSNBC with our newsletters. Head over to msnbc.com/newsletters to sign up.